Like a beacon on a hilltop, Collinsville breezes furrow the black and gold. What a year it has been for the McAlester Buffaloes. Most wins in a season in at least 20 years, their highest finish in the district basketball era, a Old Fort Classic championship, 2 players reaching the 1,000-point club, and the dreams of a state championship shining bright. However, the road to the Coliseum begins tonight in Collinsville. 6 wins to a gold ball, and you can't win Game 6 if you don't win Game 1. Half of all the teams in 5A go home tonight. Will McAlester join that half, or will they rise with the other half and keep those championship dreams alive? We're about to find out. Hello and welcome to the Collinsville High School Gymnasium in Collinsville, Oklahoma for the 2026 Oklahoma 5A Regional Tournament. I'm your voice of the Buffaloes, Brandon Green, alongside Nate Brown, and you're tuned into the Buffalo pregame show here on KNED, 1150 AM, 98.3 FM on the KNED app, as well as at the McAlester Radio website on the KNED tab. Tonight we have the Bishop Kelley Comets and your McAlester Buffaloes. Partner, it's been a while since we've had this much excitement for a boys basketball team entering postseason play. Although teams have had state tournament talent the past 20 years, no other boys team has had the resume that this one has. But that resume doesn't mean anything if you can't win tonight. How important is it for the Buffs to come out of the gate strong and put no doubt on who should be advancing to the regional title game against Collinsville tomorrow?
Well, I mean, we're going to talk about it later on in the players to watch in keys to the game, but it is absolutely critical that you get out to a hot start tonight. Bishop Kelley is a team, despite their 8-17 record, this is a team that can pull off an upset. They do have the talent on the team, so it is critical for McAlester to get out to a hot start and leave no doubt.
As we mentioned, whoever loses tonight, their season comes to an end. Whoever wins tonight, they will be playing the host team, Collinsville, who just won by 40 over Pryor just a minute ago before we ended up wrapping up a little while. But let's look at McAlester Buffaloes and their 2026 season. And so we've been talking about it. They're 17-8 on the year. They recorded their most wins in a season since the 2005-2006 season, which is the last time the Buffs went to the state tournament, losing to Capitol Hill in the first round. McAlester is averaging 2 more points per game and shooting 2% better from the field, but 5% worse from 3 and 3% worse from the free throw line. McAlester is averaging 2 more offensive rebounds per game to generate more shots. Steals have been higher and turnovers lower. They're 5-2 in games decided by 5 or less, 10-4 in games by 10 or less. The McAlester High School boys basketball team is searching for their first gold ball. They are 5-19, 5-14 in opening games in the regional tournament. That was their record since their last regional championship/state tournament appearance. That was 05-06.
Right.
They've gone to 17 state tournaments all time, 4 in the 21st century. That was 4 out of 7 years from 2000 to 2006. Again, they have never gone to a state title game. Buffaloes are wanting to change that here in the year 2026. Looking at some star players, we had Brandon Smith. TNT's points per game, it might have dipped about 2 points per game behind a reduction in his three-point shot, going from 40% to 27%. But he incredibly upped his steals per game from 3 to 3.5 this season, and even crossed 1,000 points in his career as a junior, having an incredible season for the Buffaloes. Going to Rodney Washington, he has been consistent as one of the best athletes in the state as just a sophomore, as he is almost identical numbers as he did a season ago, making it 2 straight years of 21 points per game, leading to him joining the 1,000-point club, as well as Brandon Smith. The only major dip that he had was in rebounds, where he's grabbing about 2 less per game. Davian Pouncil, he's had a shot struggle from outside the paint this year, but he has made up for it with an incredible ability to drive and also get rebounds. Leading the team with 7 per game, and most of his rebounds being offensive, he has actually upped his field goal percentage by 4 points while having the same number of points per game. He has become a better defender, also nearly doubling his steals per game and his rebounds per game from a year ago as well. Jacoby Boyd, his ability to shoot the outside shot in a year where the Buffs have struggled to shoot from 3, he's been a key piece to what the Buffaloes have needed on top of the stellar defense that he's shown. What can you say about Caven Hill? I'm just going down the roster right now. Caven Hill has transformed into a top player in the district and is a big reason the Buffs have elevated to the position that they're in. He has upped his points per game from 1.8 to 9.1, and his field goal percentage has increased by 11% to a team-leading 54%. This was showcased in a 30-point game of Fort Gibson where he had a double-double. Speaking of his rebounds per game has also more than doubled. He's now at 5.9 in his sophomore year. and the big man Jasper Meat. He has been a major addition to the Buffaloes. He's a solid post defender as only a freshman, and he has posted an impressive 4.2 rebounds per game in his first year playing varsity basketball against some of the best post players in the state. Now let's look at the Bishop Kelley Comets, who are 8-15 on the season, averaging 51.4 points per game, giving up 56.5 points per game. Last year they were 16-12. They're one game away from state. They beat Coweta 58-35, then lost to Edison in the regional championship game 50-38. They beat Shawnee 44-40, but then lost to East Central in that game away from state 54-32. So far this season, they finished 6th in 5A3. They have lost 8 out of their last 11 by an average margin of 26.5 points per game. So they've been struggling here as of late, but they have had now 2 weeks to get right and get prepared for this game. They have scored 40 or less in 4 out of the last 6. They have not won a game where they have scored under 61 points. They're averaging 51.4, but they have not won a game where they have scored under 61 points. That's 10 points higher than their average, and they haven't done that all that often this year. They're 8-2 when scoring 60+. Both of their losses to Coweta, which is head coach Brandon Maddox. It was his previous stop there. Looking at the Comets a little bit further, they're 1-5 in games decided by 10 or less. Their only loss was to Miami, 61-58. They were 6th place in their BK Invitational, 3rd place in the Locust Grove Tournament, and they were 1-1 in the Port City Classic before we had that winter storm pop up. Their only common opponent has been Glenpool. They beat Glenpool 62-39. As for the Buffaloes, they won a kind of a close one against the Warriors, 48-37, and then won by nearly 20 a few games ago back on Valentine's Day Eve, 66-48. In another notable game, they lost to Collinsville twice this year, 64-40 and 55-43. That goes to show you what you can maybe expect from this team since we haven't got to see them yet this year. Again, McAlester used to see Bishop Kelley all the time before district play became a thing. The last games between these two schools were in 2022-2023, where the Comets won both, 72-52 in McAlester and 57-49 in Tulsa. McAllister's last win over the Comets was on December 17, 2021 in Tulsa. 80-79 was the final. They're currently on a 3-game losing streak. And looking back to McAllister's last area tournament appearance, just while we're talking about McAlester again, that was in 2022 after beating Nathan Hale 70-53 in the opening round of the tournament. Then they lost to Tulsa Memorial 121-80.
Oh my goodness.
We had over 200 points scored in that game.
That's not something you see every day.
No, definitely not in a game that only lasts 32 minutes.
Yeah.
And then they lost to Coweta 56-55. There's a reason why that's important.
Why is that?
That Coweta team was coached by Brandon Maddox, who is coaching the Bishop Kelley Comets tonight.
Okay.
So McAlester, as a program, has a chance to get a little bit of a revenge from the last time that they went to the area tournament. Because, again, if you don't win this game, you don't get to the area tournament. Again, McAlester lost in the regionals last year to Collinsville, 68-43. They do not play Collinsville tonight. If they win, they'll play the Cardinals here tomorrow. And looking at the Bishop Kelley Comets as a history in their playoffs, 14 state tournament appearances. Their last one was in 2020, but they never got to play that due to COVID. They have one state title, and that was in Class 4A in 1995, beating John Marshall in what was an epic state tournament run. They didn't win any of their games by more than 6 points. They won the championship by 3, in a score that McAlester Lady Buffalo fans might be familiar with, 52-49. McAlester won their game by 4, 53-49. And in Coach Maddox's 3rd year with the Comets, he does have 26 years of coaching experience. He has not coached against McAlester with Bishop Kelley, but as we mentioned, he was that head coach for Coweta. He is 38-39 at Bishop Kelley. He has not led the Comets to a state tournament yet. He does have one state tournament appearance in 5A. That was in 2021 when Coweta lost to Sapulpa in the first round of the tournament, 73-58. So a lot of stuff we went over here today. I hope that you were able to retain most of it, but now Nate's going to tell you the most important things, the players to watch, and the keys to the game for the McAlester Buffaloes.
All right, first off, you have to start with Rodney Washington. He followed up a fantastic freshman season with an incredible sophomore campaign, scoring just under 22 points per game while also joining the 1,000-point club this early in his career. If the Buffs are going to reach their goal of going all the way, it's going to start with Rodney. And if it starts with Rodney, it continues with Brandon Smith, who also joined the 1,000-point club this year. Brandon's shooting number may have fallen down a little bit compared to last year, but his impact was always felt on the defensive side, averaging a ridiculous 3.5 steals per game. The final player to watch tonight is going to be Davian Pouncil. His post play has been crucial for the Buffs, especially on nights where your perimeter shot isn't falling as much as you'd like it to. If Davian is driving to the paint with an open lane, you can already almost add 2 points to the scoreboard. Moving on to our keys to the game now. First off, McAlester needs to, like we said, they need to assert their dominance early. We've seen on occasion this season where the Buffs will get out to an early lead and see the lead shrink and shrink until the opponent is right back in the game, get the Comets down early and by a wide margin, and allow some of the younger guys on the bench to get some playing time. Next up, use your size to your advantage. According to the rosters we got from Bishop Kelley, the Buffs should have the size advantage today. Don't be afraid to run your offense through your post players and see if that opens up the perimeter. And finally, keep your head in the game. In other sports, this has become a bit of a rivalry between these two teams. Don't let the Comets get in your head. Treat this like the business trip that it is, and you could very well punch your ticket to the area tournament by the end of the night.
We already have some Bishop Kelley fans that are just chirping at McAlester a little bit as they're warming up over here. So
I think a little bit's generous.
Yeah, it's not a huge crowd for either side here tonight, but it is a loud crowd for both sides here tonight. So the people that have made the trip, and for McAlester, it's an even longer trip. It's a nearly 2-hour drive, if not a full 2-hour drive. So the people that are going to be here tonight are going to be passionate, and we're ready for a great matchup to see who will advance in the 2026 5A postseason here. And we'd like to thank our sponsors for the 2025-2026 basketball season. That is Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford, Freeze and Flare Heat and Air LLC, McAlester Direct Primary Care, Fenton Nissan McAlester, W.E. Alford Propane, V-Bank and A, Stipe Law Firm, and Vickers Power Sports. Thank you guys for putting us on the air, not just tonight, but all season long. Game number 26 for the McAlester Buffaloes. It's been a while since we played 26 games in a single year. We played 25 games in the last time that the Buffaloes went to the area tournament back in 2021-2022.
Oh, wow.
But Nate, final thoughts here before we go to a commercial break and get ready for our starting lineups, as it's been a journey, but that journey does not matter at all if you don't win tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see how this game goes. It's been a while since I've seen McAlester play Bishop Kelley in basketball, and it's been a while since I've been in this gym. But yeah, should be a great game. A couple fairly evenly matched teams, so I'm excited.
Yeah, the last time that we were in this gym was for the 2020. Yeah, no one likes talking about that year. The 2020 regional tournament, where the host team, the Cardinals, ended up beating the Buffaloes in that season, ended up finishing their season that way. But again, the Buffaloes bounced back from that season with their area tournament finish there. They're not hoping to go home early here tonight, a little bit north of Tulsa. So we will take a break, about a 4-minute break, and when we return, we'll be looking at your starting lineups here in Collinsville on KNED.
This February, it's about more than getting from place to place.
It's about how you feel every time you get behind the wheel.
From comfortable sedans to versatile SUVs, there's a Nissan designed to fit your life.
With thoughtful design, advanced technology, and the confidence to go wherever life takes you.
And right now, enjoy rates as low as 0% and top dollar for your trade.
This February, love what you drive.
And don't forget to tell them Maddie sent ya.
Fenton Nissan is your best deal dealer. Shop us online now at fentonnissan.com.
Since 1952, W.E. Alford Propane has been your source for propane and petroleum products, both residential and commercial. W.E. Alford Propane serves eastern and southeastern Oklahoma, with locations in the Eufaula area, McAlester, Shakota, Wilburton, Hartshorn, and Muskogee, just to name a few. If you need propane or petroleum products, there's only one number to call, 918-423-3121. Call today. W.E. Alford Propane, serving the area for 70 years.
Game day is more than just sports. It's about community. That's why the Bank NA is proud to support our hometown team. Just like our athletes, we're rooted right here, working hard for every win. When you bank local with the Bank NA, your money stays local, fueling small businesses, helping families buy homes, and building a stronger community. So whether it's on the court, the field, or in your financial future, we're in this together. The Bank NA. Strong, secure, and ready to loan. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Stipe Law Firm, your first call when the unthinkable strikes for over 80 years. We focus on wrongful death, personal injury, truck and oil field accidents, insurance, bad faith, probate, end-of-life preparation, and Social Security disability claims. We are here to advocate for you. you in all of your legal needs. We are a full-service law firm with over a century of experience representing Oklahomans across the state, professionally and discreetly. We win our cases in courtrooms, not on social media. Call today, 918-423-0421, or go online to stipelaw.
At Vigorous Power Sports, we ride what we sell, so we know what works. U-Force U10 XL Pro Highland, sealed cab with HVAC, ride sync, and a power dump box. Year-round ready C-Force 950 Sport, V-Twin Muscle Sport Suspension, carves hard, lands soft. C-Force 1000 Overland, top tier fit finish and firepower in a quad. Count on us for parts and service long after the sale. CF Moto, experience more. Vigorous Power Sports, 1904 South Main, 918-423-3306. Motorcycles and off-road vehicles can be dangerous to operate. Review all safety information before operating. Wear your safety gear and never operate a CF Moto vehicle under the influence. Visit cfmotousa.com for complete training and safety guidelines.
Hey guys, it's Sam from Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford in McAlester and Eufaula. With 2 locations to choose from, we have close to 200 vehicles on the ground and coming in. And with vehicles starting at $29.95, we have something for everyone. And if you need parts or service, we are loading up at both locations to serve you better. Plus, with our mobile service van and our pickup and delivery, we can help you with sales and service no matter where you are. So come see us at Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford in McAlester and Eufaula and let us make it happen for you.
Ever notice how one thermostat can spark a full family debate? Dad cranks it down, mom turns it up, and the kids, well, they just want it perfect for video games. That's when your HVAC system says, I'm done. And that's when we step in to keep everyone comfortable and prevent the family from turning on each other. Because let's be honest, the dog shouldn't have to choose sides. Don't despair. Call Freeze and Flare Heat and Air. We're licensed, bonded, and insured. Mechanical license number 001-44485. McAlester Direct Primary Care offers 24/7 access to your provider, deeply discounted rates on labs and imaging, more time with your provider, same day or next day appointments, and even home visits for a flat monthly membership fee. We now offer hormone replacement therapy and DOT physicals in addition to our other services. We are excited to announce that we have opened a new location in Longtown, and we are accepting new patients. McAlester Direct Primary Care at 6th and Carl Albert, or give us a call at 918-233-6522.
Welcome back to the Collinsville Event Center. Here as the McAlester Buffaloes getting ready to do battle with the Bishop Kelley Comets. Let's look at your starting lineup for the Comets, who are wearing their road black jerseys with the white numerals in the front and back, led by third-year head coach Brandon Maddox. You have number 1, Joe Steiferman, a 5'9" junior guard. Number 3, Wes Woody, the 6'-tall sophomore guard. Number 5, Britton Miles, 5'11" sophomore guard. Number 10, Mike Alexander, 6'tall sophomore guard. And number 24, Gance Fomby, the 6'2" junior guard. As for the McAlester Buffaloes, wearing their home white uniforms with black numerals on the front and back and gold trim around the sides, led by head coach Lou Dawkins in his first season, 17-8. You have the starting lineup: junior point guard, number 2, Brandon Smith. Sophomore guard, number 3, Rodney Washington. Junior wing player, number 5, Davian Pouncil. Sophomore center, number 24, Caven Hill. And freshman center, number 32, Jasper Meat. Your starting 5 for the black and gold. We're about to have tip-off brought to you by T&W Tire McAlester. Say hi to Gail and Doug. See their technicians for brakes, suspensions, and alignments, along with 24-hour road service. They carry Goodyear, Michelin, and other brands to fit your budget. That's 918-426-6571. Nate, as we are preparing for tip-off, your final thoughts.
Like we said earlier, I'm excited. It's going to be a fun game here in Collinsville. It's going to be a great atmosphere between these two teams. It looks like we'll have 24s facing off in the circle.
Yep, that is Hill up against Fomby. Fomby 6'2", Hill 6'7". McAlester will be moving it right to left across your radio dial. And as for the Comets, they'll be moving it left to right. So someone's going to be going home in 32 game minutes. Let's see if it's going to be the Buffs or the Comets. There's the whistle. Ball's in the air. Tip is won by Bishop Kelley because someone undercut the tip by Caven Hill. So it's basketball time here in the Heartland.
Smart play.
That is a very smart play. They knew that they did not have the height advantage there at all. So they went and decided that, hey, I'm going to go straight for the projection of that tip ball. So the Comets have it, and they are already kind of stalling here. 20 seconds, and they pass the ball only once.
And we're already in the four-corner offense. Man, I'm ready for the shot clock, Brandon.
3-2 defense. Standing inside the circle. No one coming to guard him is number 24, Fomby. Now Mead is on him. One dribble, still being guarded. Now to the far sideline with a pass to Woody. Woody, shovel pass to the edge of the circle, taken by Steiferman. Steiferman back to Fomby. Back to the right side. And angling left to Steiferman. Again, just working around the front court right now. Now driving, kicking it out, left wing. Woody was looking for someone, now drives himself. Finger roll is good on a cut towards the basket. 1 minute of possession there on that play. Leads to 2 points, and the Comets have an early lead. Not the way the Buffaloes like to play. Left wing, throwing it inside. With it is Meat, backpedals it up, loosely guarded, picks up his dribble, cross-court pass on a rainbow, far corner, jab step, Smith to the right wing to Pouncil. Looking inside, nothing's there against the zone defense. Trying to pass the far corner, it's intercepted by Miles. Miles, one-on-one, Brandon Smith pokes it loose, Pouncil with the steal. Now Washington, past one black jersey, towards the low post, Hill wasn't ready for it, and it was a little wide too. Goes sailing into the Bishop Kelley cheerleaders on the narrow out-of-bounds side over there. Someone could get hurt.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot of space between the out-of-bounds line and the wall. It's a turnover, McAlester. McAlester wants to press down 2-0, 6:23 left in the first quarter. Passing near corner now. Meat overshot his target and driving towards the basket baseline is Mike Alexander. And the Buffaloes trail 4-0 right out of the gate here. Near corner. Pouncil trying to drive baseline. He's fouled on his way there. Picking up a first foul is number 3, Wes Woody.
First personal on Woody, first team foul on Bishop Kelley.
Baseline inbound for Pouncil. Looking, finds Hill. McAlester has not had a shot attempt yet. Hill backs up his man, double team, traveled inside the paint. Buffaloes have gone nearly 2 minutes of game time without a shot attempt.
Yep.
And they're down 4-0. McAlester again wants to press. Miles gets the inbound, bounce pass towards the half-court line, throwing it ahead. They beat the press. Driving, kicking near corner. Shovel to the left side. Right wing three is short. Flying high, Caven Hill with the board. McAlester looking for their first shot attempt with 5:52 left in the first. Down 4-0. Far corner, Washington. Jab steps, works around the arc and angles his way towards the far sideline. Passing back into the corner. Now that is Pouncil getting it inside, back outside. Left wing three by Smith. Painted gold. Rattles the rim. McAllister's first shot is true, and they trail by 1, 4-3, with 5:33 left in the first. Miles, long pass across the timeline. They beat the press again, passing it to Fomby. Faking the pass left, going back right. Penetrates into the paint. Wild two, won't go. Offensive rebound as they ripped it away from Meat. Now a dive for the basketball near the corner as it got poked loose. We'll have a jump ball. It'll be McAlester basketball. There was someone that is rooting for Bishop Kelley that is about to have an aneurysm.
Well, he was asking me while you were going through the final steps, asking if we could hear him on the mic.
I don't think you can hear him, but he's definitely he wants us to hear him. That's
he wants his presence known.
Near corner, Pouncil for three. Can't get that one. As fighting for the rebound, it's Brandon Smith. He does give McAlester a second chance. Taking it back out far corner. Now he fades away from the right elbow for a jump shot, airballs it, and it hits the out-of-bounds line. It leads to a Bishop Kelley ball. 4-3, Comets lead the Buffs in a low-scoring affair in which the Comets want right now.
Yeah, this isn't how I saw this game unfolding to begin.
And they haven't won a game where they have scored less than 61 points. As Rodney Washington pokes one out of thin air, it's an official steal by Smith. Back to Washington, left-handed layup, good and one. Rodney has entered the building, and McAlester takes the lead. This trip to the free throw line brought to you by Big V Feed Center for your animals' needs plus winter feed booking prices. Call 918-426-1951.
Foul was on number 1 for Bishop Kelley. That's his first.
Rodney's free throw is no good. And a quick foul on that is Hill as he got tangled up with a Comet on the rebound attempt. That's his first, team first. McAlester with their first lead, 5-4.
That'll be the first personal on Caven Hill. I believe that's the first team foul.
And Comets have been successful in beating the McAlester press. Not that time. Rodney poked it loose, but then a late whistle coming in, and they're charging the foul on Rodney. Pouncil already had the ball, and he was breaking past the half-court line. And Rodney has his palms up in the air.
That's his first, team second.
Inbound into the backcourt, Steiferman with it. Crosses off a screen by the half-court line and dribbles right, passes into the corner for the lead. Near corner three won't go. Getting his own rebound is the shooter, Alexander. He throws it back out left wing. That's a runner from the baseline that'll be airballed by Miles. It was a rebound by Meat. 4:18 left in the first. Brandon Smith and the McAlester Buffaloes with the basketball. Left side of the half-court line, leading by a single point. Low-scoring affair so far. Deep right wing three. Rodney can't get it to go. Tipped around like a volleyball, taken by the Comets. Wes Woody. That was about 5 feet from the three-point line, right side.
McAlester 0 of 2 from 3 right now.
One thing I was worried about when it came to McAlester in 2 weeks since their last game, nearly 2 weeks. Again, their last game was on Valentine's Day 13 days ago. The last time that we had a big break in action, McAlester struggled to shoot the ball after coming back from that break. As this ball gets poked out of thin air, Meat has the ball for the moment, ripped back loose by the Comets. Inside the paint, floater made by Fomby, and it's a 6-5 Comet lead. 3:34 left in the first. Comets hanging with the Buffaloes, feeling a lot like so far the Booker T. McAlester game from last night.
Yeah.
Hopefully it has the same ending, but for the McAlester side this time. 3:20 left in the first quarter. The battle between the 3 seed of 5A4 and the 6 seed of 5A3. Near corner, Pouncil driving, stepping on back outside left wing. Smith, injured dribble, stops at the free throw line. They're going to call an offensive foul, and a nice call by the officials. They say an extension at the elbow by Brandon Smith. They did sell it a little bit, though, too. I didn't think there was that much contact that sent a man flying 10 feet.
That was Brandon's first. That is the third team foul on McAlester.
Pass white line, again breaking the press. Bounce pass left wing. Long three in the air. That one rims out. Hill flies high for the board. McAlester still down by 1. About 2:58 left in the first. Rodney bounces it inside to Pouncil. Double team. Had it stripped loose. Stolen by Britton Miles. McAlester playing poorly thus far. Miles spins it to the left wing. Back into the circle. They set up the offense that we saw in their first possession. Right now, this game is going to the Comets' liking. They want to slow McAlester down and suffocate them defensively, and that's what we're seeing so far.
And it looks like Jacoby Boyd checked in a moment ago for Jasper Mead.
Reverse layup good by Wes Woody as they broke through the McAlester defenses. 8-5, second largest lead of the game for the Comets. 2:22 left in the first. Shovel pass into the corner. Jacoby Boyd looks inside, gives it to Hill, baseline, double team, back out, far corner three for the tie. Boyd splashes it home. Paint it gold, 8-8 score. The team leader in three-point percentage, Jacoby Boyd at 47%. Freshman ties it up.
And it's only going to go up from there.
In the backcourt, they break the press. Smith was about to strip it
He
loose.
slipped.
And they call a foul on Smith. That's now his second in the first quarter with 1:58 left in it. It did look like a little bit of a slip by the far sideline.
Kyle Moss is going to check in for him.
This game is going exactly the way that the Comets would like it to go.
Yep.
Brandon Smith already into foul trouble. One of the McAlester Buffaloes, not even one of McAllister's best defensive player. Comets are wanting to make some noise here tonight. And they have owned McAlester here the last 4 years. It's a 3-game win streak that they have. McAlester looking for their first win over the Comets in 5 years. Near corner, going baseline. Stopping as bench player Cam Treadways came in. Cross-court pass. Trigger far corner three is short. Barely grazed that left iron. Hill's got another rebound. McAlester looking to retake the lead with 90 seconds left in the first. Stepping into a left wing three. Rodney caught it. Paint it gold. Buffaloes, 9 out of their 11 points have been from downtown. And they have their largest lead of the game, 11-8. Long pass. Breaking the press again. McAllister's had only one steal out of the press as Alexander hauled that one in. Steiferman now guarded by Rodney. Rodney applying pressure, far sideline. Dribbles behind the back, hands it off. Long straightaway three, won't bank in. Offense, no. That's still a fight for the board. Rodney has it. And Rodney has control as Coach Lou Dawkins calls timeout. So we'll take a timeout with him. 1:01 left in the first. Buffaloes lead 11-8 here on KNED.
This February, it's about more than getting from place to place.
It's about how you feel every time you get behind the wheel.
From comfortable sedans to versatile SUVs, there's a Nissan designed to fit your life.
With thoughtful design, advanced technology, and the confidence to go wherever life takes you.
And right now, enjoy rates as low as 0% and top dollar for your trade.
This February, love what you drive.
And don't forget to tell them Maddie sent ya.
Fenton Nissan is your best deal dealer. Shop us online now at fentonnissan.com.
Welcome back to the Collinsville Event Center. We've had a tightly contested first quarter as the Buffaloes do lead 11-8 over the Bishop Kelley Comets, but McAlester into early foul trouble. Brandon Smith has 2 out of the 4 fouls by McAlester in quarter number 1. 60 seconds left in the quarter. The Comets 2. Rodney Washington has one of those 4 fouls. He's on the edge of the circle, gets a screen by Hill and dribbles left. Loosely double team, shovel pass into the corner to Moss. Passing high post, left elbow jumper. Caven Hill has been money there from 15 feet. Makes another mid-range jump shot, and McAlester leads for the first time today by double possessions, 13-8. Near sideline, Treadway. Long pass to the left wing to Fomby. Fomby gives it back to Steiferman as he waits for Moss to close in. Now he does. Dribbles and angles left, stops in the left wing area. Passes far corner. Fomby has to save it from going out of bounds. His toes nearly cross that out of bounds line. 20 seconds left in the first, and now miscommunication as Fomby eventually gets it to where that ball was wanting to go. Out of bounds.
Well, and that is the first unforced turnover by Bishop Kelley, the 4th total.
Inbound to Moss. McAlester, let's see if they have the last shot here with 15 seconds remaining in quarter number 1, leading 13-8. Currently the Buffaloes on an 8-0 run. Right wing, Hill looking inside, and nothing's there. Dribbles in, and we'll have another charge here as running right over number 1, Joe Steiferman, was Caven Hill.
And that's the second on Caven.
So now Hill and Smith both into foul trouble early. They'll leave Hill in there for the final 2.9. Bishop Kelley inbounds, grabs it, behind the back dribble, couldn't handle the ball, and the ball goes out of bounds at .1. There's not enough time to get a shot off here.
Yeah.
So the first quarter is going to end with a score of 13-8 before we go to the second. So all that we need to do is just throw this one in. And we are ready for the second quarter. So we will take a break. When we return, second quarter action here in postseason play for the Buffaloes on KNED.
Since 1952, W.E. Alford Propane has been your source for propane and petroleum products, both residential and commercial. W.E. Alford Propane serves eastern and southeastern Oklahoma with locations in the Eufaula area, McAlester, Shakota, Wilburton, Hartshorn, and Muskogee, just to name a few. If you need propane or petroleum products, there's only one number to call, 918-423-3121. Call today. W.E. Alford Propane, serving the area for
Game day is more than just sports. It's about community. That's why the Bank NA is proud to support our hometown team. Just like our athletes, we're rooted right here, working hard for every win. When you bank local with the Bank NA, your money stays local, fueling small businesses, helping families buy homes, and building a stronger community. So whether it's on the court, the field, or in your financial future, we're in this together. The Bank NA. Strong, secure, and ready to loan. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
About to begin the second quarter as the McAlester Buffaloes having to sub in a couple of players due to foul trouble. Gianni Fazio has checked in. Kyle Moss along with Rodney Washington, Davian Pouncil, and Jacoby Boyd. McAlester leads 13-8 behind a slow shooting start, but they have found their groove and they've been able to find shots. This Bishop Kelley defense has been tough against McAlester. They give up 56.5 points per game. They inbound the ball, getting it to the near corner as Bishop Kelley again has it on the right side of the half-court line to start this second quarter, just as they started the first. Straight away, angling right. Beautiful pass and a finish. Flying towards the basket, Britton Miles on a wonderful pass from number 11, Cam Treadway on a bounce. Then the needle looked like there was nothing there. Rodney drives, kicks right wing Moss, swinging it down into the low post. Pouncil dribbles it right back out far sideline, picks up his dribble. Looks for an open man, no one's there. Now to Boyd, far corner. Fazio now on the white line. Reversing direction, right wing, trying to pass it inside, intercepted. Steal again by Britton Miles, his second steal of the day. 13-10, McAlester leading by 3 with 7:15 left in the half. Treadway, guarded by Moss. Passing to Woody, who takes a spot by the edge of the circle. And where the Comets have had trouble this year, they could be a lot better team, but they have been 1-5 in games decided by 10 or less. They just haven't been able to win those close games. They're trying to change that here today as they're only down by 3. About 7 minutes left in the half. And Fazio with plenty of space between him and Fomby. Now to Treadway. Treadway dribbles right. A bounce pass on the outside. Gets to the near corner. Rodney takes right back away. Buckle up, everybody. Two-handed dunk by Rodney Washington makes it 15-10.
He's up to 7. That was his second steal.
6:33 left in the first half. If he didn't hang on to that rim, he might have went right back through the floor how hard he threw that one down. 6:23 left in the half. McAlester leading back up by 5. Fomby just on the outer edge of that white line. Takes one dribble and passes it to the right side. Again, a lot of slow-moving parts here for the Comets. They've wanted to slow McAlester down a bit, find that open spot. Their shot is, I think all their points have been right by the basket. I don't think they've made anything further than 8 feet out.
Well, they are 0 of 5 from three-point range right now. McAlester is 6 of 9 from the field, 67%.
Fomby left alone. We're doing what we did at the beginning of the first quarter again, and Coach Dawkins has shown this before. Hey, you're up by 5. If they're going to just hold the ball and you're up by double possessions, let them do it.
Yeah.
I just hope we don't do it for 5 minutes and 35 seconds.
Certainly hope not, right? Oh,
what'd you have for lunch today, Nate? We're just going to hold the ball.
Well, we did have a really good lunch earlier today. I think it was Fish Daddy's was the name of it.
Free advertisement there, Nate. Yeah, we're just going to hold the ball.
Okay.
I wonder if we'll do this for 5 more minutes here in the second quarter. But McAlester fans are loving it. Again, the way Coach Dawkins is like, hey, if you are up by double possessions, don't give them any advantage here.
Yeah. Hey, Rodney's taking time just to fix his jersey.
Yeah. Hey, Rodney, if you need to get, like
a water or anything.
Yeah, water or anything, you can go to the concession stand, get yourself a pretzel.
And we have some movement by Bishop Kelley, but
Kyle Moss getting up a little bit just to prevent a passing lane. 4:38 left in the half.
Man, I'm ready for the shot clock. I don't know about you.
Fomby looks like a statue. He's barely moved. Moss is inching his way towards a circle. Coach Dawkins is like, you can stop right there. Both fan bases love this, by the way. Bishop Kelley loves that they're just holding the ball down by 5 right now, and McAlester loves that, hey, we're up by 5, and you're wanting to send us into halftime with a 5-point lead.
Are we really going to do this for 5 minutes?
I have no clue.
Because it's been a minute and a half already.
Yeah. Nate, I should have brought my favorite board game. I like Life. You like Life?
I do. That's a fun game. I'd probably play some poker.
Sometimes it's a lot more fun than the game of life, right? The actual game of life.
Yes.
We're at 3:48 left in the first half. I'm so ready for a shot clock, and I can't say that enough. Jacoby Boyd is upset. Rodney's wanting to move a little bit, but he's still smiling. I don't understand the Comets.
I mean, because points differential doesn't matter anymore.
No, it doesn't matter, and I guess you just want to slow McAlester down to where you have a chance in the second half, but it's better than the game that we saw that ended 3-2? There was a game that ended 3-2 in Oklahoma basketball.
I know Washington was involved in that game. I can't remember who else it was, but that was insane. At least we've got more points in today's game than that one.
Nate, I might go to the bathroom.
Right,
and come back, and there might not be. Hey, they're also helping us out here too, because Brandon Smith and Caven Hill are both in foul trouble.
Yeah,
we get to halftime with a 5-point lead and get them to be unleashed.
I mean, with only 2 fouls, yeah.
I mean, if you're Bishop Kelley, don't you want to try to get Rodney into foul trouble too? He's got 1. You get him into 2 or maybe 3. I don't understand it a little bit, but I may not know much.
I have never understood this strategy. I mean, I've never been called a basketball expert by anyone, but
I'm going to do something. I'm going to take a 30-second break, and let's see if we do anything by the time we get back. Hey, Wyatt, let's send it to a 30-second break.
Stipe Law Firm, your first call when the unthinkable strikes. For over 80 years. We focus on wrongful death, personal injury, truck and oil field accidents, insurance bad faith, probate, end-of-life preparation, and Social Security disability claims. We are here to advocate for you in all of your legal needs. We are a full-service law firm with over a century of experience representing Oklahomans across the state, professionally and discreetly. We win our cases in courtrooms, not on social media. Call today, 918-423-0421, or go online to Stipe Law.
Welcome back. Fomby hasn't moved. 1:48 left in the first half. And it's 15-10. The McAlester Buffaloes lead the Bishop Kelley Comets. The Comets have held the ball. And when I mean held the ball, they have not dribbled. They have not passed. The most action that we've had in the last 3 minutes is Kyle Moss kind of inched towards Fomby a little bit. But that's all we've seen for about 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
Brandon, I think they are going to, with a minute and a half, they're going to hold for the last shot.
I can't wait to put this on Twitter. Bishop Kelley fans are asking to hop on the mic. You know, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 1:05 left in the half.
Yeah, that Bishop Kelley fan that we were talking about earlier, folks, he was asking if he could come on the mic.
I think our speakers might blow out because the way his voice might be gone, though. We're going to do this. 49 seconds left in the half. McAllister's going to have a lead by the end of the first half.
Okay.
This is wild. 5 minutes have gone by. This might beat Will Rogers from our second year calling games.
Yeah, did we video stream that one?
No, the Lady Ropers held the ball for about 5.5 minutes.
Yeah.
In the third quarter of that game.
Are we about to have some movement?
Oh, we're seeing a little bit of movement.
I mean, I don't know if they're just switching places. That's what they're doing.
15 seconds. Everyone's on the edge of their seat. What do we have? I pray to goodness it's a missed shot. Bombi's dribbled. Top of the key.
It's a miracle.
Drives in, kicks out, right wing. Shovels into the paint. Back outside. Left wing 3 in the air. Fouled. And 3 free throws coming up. I will take back everything I said. For Brandon Maddox, that has worked out about as well as he could hope for. Rodney picks up his second foul, and there'll be 3 free throws coming up. This one by Britton Miles, who's played a great first half of the first half that we've played.
That'll be Rodney's second.
Southpaw bends the knees. First free throw is good. They are going to make this, if he makes both of these shots, a 2-point game at halftime. But again, the good news for McAllister is they're going to have Caven Hill and Brandon Smith, who got into early foul trouble, really in no foul trouble by the second half. Second free throw is short, though.
Jasper Meat and Caven Hill checking in here.
I don't mind Coach Dawkins not moving that entire time because you keep your guys out of foul trouble.
Yeah.
And Brandon Smith also gets to check in for Jacoby Boyd. So one more free throw upcoming for Britton Miles with 2.5 seconds left in the half. Spins the ball, one dribble, bends the knees. Shot in the air, shot missed, rebounded by Meat. Meat falls to the ground with 0.6 seconds because he was fouled. He was fouled by Wes Woody. That is Woody's second, team first. And now we do have enough time to get a shot off. You got to be quick, though. Hill looks, throws to Rodney. No chance to get that one off. And it's also a small ceiling as well, as that ball that went about 3/4 length of the floor hits the ceiling. And that's the end of the first half. That was dominated by about 5.5 minute hold by the Bishop Kelley Comets. It's a 15-11 score. We'll be back with some halftime stats when we return here on KNED.
At Vigorous Power Sports, we ride what we sell so we know what works. U-Force U10 XL Pro Highland, sealed cab with HVAC, ride sync, and a power dump box. Year-round ready C-Force 950 Sport, V-Twin Muscle Sport Suspension, carves hard, lands soft. C-Force 1000 Overland, top tier fit finish and firepower in a quad. Count on us for parts and service long after the sale. CF Moto, experience more. Vigorous Power Sports, 1904 South Main, 918-423-3306. Motorcycles and off-road vehicles can be dangerous to operate. Review all safety information before operating. Wear your safety gear. Never operate a CF Moto vehicle under the influence. Visit cfmotousa.com for complete training and safety guidelines.
Hey guys, it's Sam from Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford in McAlester and Eufaula. With 2 locations to choose from, we have close to 200 vehicles on the ground and coming in. And with vehicles starting at $29.95, we have something for everyone. And if you need parts or service, we are loading up at both locations to serve you better. Plus, with our mobile service van and our pickup and delivery, we can help you with sales and service no matter where you are. So come see us at Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford in McAlester and Eufaula and let us make it happen for you.
Ever notice how one thermostat can spark a full family debate? Dad cranks it down, mom turns it up, and the kids, well, they just want it perfect for video games. That's when your HVAC system says, I'm done. And that's when we step in. to keep everyone comfortable and prevent the family from turning on each other. Because let's be honest, the dog shouldn't have to choose sides. Don't despair. Call Freeze and Flare Heat and Air. We're licensed, bonded, and insured. Mechanical license number 0014445. McAlester Direct Primary Care offers 24/7 access to your provider. Deeply discounted rates on labs and imaging. More time with your provider. Same day or next day appointments, and even home visits for a flat monthly membership fee. We now offer hormone replacement therapy and DOT physicals in addition to our other services. We are excited to announce that we have opened a new location in Longtown, and we are accepting new patients. McAlester Direct Primary Care at 6th and Carl Albert, or give us a call at 918-233-6522.
This February, it's about more than getting from place to place.
It's about how you feel every time you get behind the wheel.
From comfortable sedans to versatile SUVs, there's a Nissan designed to fit your life.
With thoughtful design, advanced technology, and the confidence to go wherever life takes you.
And right now, enjoy rates as low as 0% and top dollar for your trade.
This February, love what you drive.
And don't forget to tell them Maddie sent ya.
Fenton Nissan is your best deal dealer. Shop us online now at fentonnissan.com.
Since 1952, W.E. Alford Propane has been your source for propane and petroleum products, both residential and commercial. W.E. Alford Propane serves eastern and southeastern Oklahoma with locations in the Eufaula area, McAlester, Shakota, Wilburton, Hartshorn, and Muskogee, just to name a few. If you need propane or petroleum products, there's only one number to call, 918-423-3121. Call today. W.E. Alford Propane, serving the area for 70...
Game day is more than just sports. It's about community. That's why the Bank NA is proud to support our hometown team. Just like our athletes, we're rooted right here, working hard for every win. When you bank local with the Bank NA, your money stays local, fueling small businesses, helping families buy homes, and building a stronger community. So whether it's on the court, the field, or in your financial future, we're in this together. The Bank NA. Strong, secure, and ready to loan. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So the Bishop Kelley Comets today have had a lot different mindset than they've had for a lot of their season so far, I would assume, because they're averaging about 56 points per game on the season.
Right.
But you don't average 56 points per game holding the ball for seven game minutes, because they started off the game holding the ball for the first minute, and then they held the ball for the final 5:39 of the second quarter.
Yep.
And it leads to a 15-11 McAlester lead. But the stats that we do have, we will share with you with your first half stats, brought to you by First Realty, 602 South 2nd Street, McAlester. Call 918-423-3122 or visit first-realty.net.
For more than 50 years, First Realty has helped the residents of McAlester and the surrounding area with their real estate needs. Whether residential or commercial, First Realty will guide you through the process of buying or selling your home or business. You can view our property inventory online at first-realty.net. We update our listings daily. And don't forget, if you're into pickleball, the Pickle Palace is open. If you have questions, give us a call at 918-423-3122.
All right, Nate, I know there's not a lot, but tell us what we have for the first half.
All right, Rodney Washington was your leading scorer. He had 7 points on 3 of 4 shooting from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. He had a rebound and 2 steals. Jacoby Boyd hit his only shot. He's got 3 points today. Next up, Brandon Smith. He is 1 of 2 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3. 2 offensive rebounds. Did have those 2 quick fouls in the first quarter. Led him to not play for the majority of the second quarter. Then, let's see, Caven Hill had 2 points, also 3 rebounds. He also got 2 quick fouls, so he had to sit after the first quarter. Then Davian Pouncil, 0 of 1 from the field. Jasper Meat, 2 defensive rebounds, and that will do it for individual scoring. And this might be a record low for shot attempts in a first half.
For McAlester, probably.
They were 6 of 9 from the field. Good for 67%.
I'm just wondering why Bishop Kelley waited so long to hold the ball then.
I have no idea.
If they're going to do that down by 5, I wonder
why not do it to start the game?
Why not do it to start the game? Or you had the ball to start the second quarter too. Why not do it then?
Yeah, I'm not sure. But they were 5 of 12 from the field, good for 42%. They didn't make a 3-point shot. They were 0 of 5. McAlester 3 of 5 from 3, good for 60%. McAlester missed their only free throw. Bishop Kelley 1 for 3 from the free throw line. The only 3 coming with, 2-point-something seconds left. Mm-hmm. Then McAlester kind of dominated the rebounding. It was 8-2. Bishop Kelley had 2 rebounds in the first half.
Might be a record low rebound day, too.
They had 1 offensive, 1 defensive. McAlester 2 offensive rebounds, 6 defensive. Bishop Kelley forced 8 McAlester turnovers in the first half to McAlester forcing 5 Bishop Kelley turnovers, and no one had any blocks.
So I can tell you my keys to the second half.
Yep.
Get out to a big lead.
Yeah.
I mean,
extend the lead.
Extend the lead. I mean, your first possession is going to be huge in your third quarter.
Yeah.
The reason why is because if you can finish it off with points, you want to force Bishop Kelley to play your game. You don't want to play Bishop Kelley's game. And if you can get up by, you're already up by 2 scores, but if you can get up by, I'd say 7 to 8 to 9 points, then you start to force Bishop Kelley to shoot, in which they're not really shooting all that well today. And obviously they're not rebounding the ball all that well either. So that's my key to the second half. Make the most out of your possession. So far, McAlester has done that.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing everything you want to on the offensive side. Just keep your guys out of foul trouble. And like you said, scoring as many possessions as you can, because it doesn't seem like we're going to have too many tonight.
Got to stay out of foul trouble, too.
That was the first thing I said.
Thank you. Sorry. I was still looking over it. I was looking at them warming up. But, yeah, Caven Hill with 2, Rodney Washington with 2, Brandon Smith with 2. Your top 3 out of your top 4 leading scorers with 2 fouls. But the good news is that's really not foul trouble going into the third quarter.
Right.
So they should be free to play with really not many restrictions.
They even came in with the final 2.6 after, I think it was the second free throw.
Right. All right, so we will take a 90-second break, and we'll be back with the second half here between the Buffaloes and the Comets, in which the Buffaloes lead 15-11 here on KNED.
Stipe Law Firm, your first call when the unthinkable strikes. For over 80 years. We focus on wrongful death, personal injury, truck and oil field accidents, insurance bad faith, probate, end-of-life preparation, and Social Security disability claims. We are here to advocate for you in all of your legal needs. We are a full-service law firm with over a century of experience representing Oklahomans across the state, professionally and discreetly. We win our cases in courtrooms, not on social media. Call today, 918-423-0421, or go online to stipelaw.com.
At Vigorous Power Sports, we ride what we sell, so we know what works. U-Force U10 XL Pro Highland, sealed cab with HVAC, ride sync, and a power dump box. Year-round ready C-Force 950 Sport, V-Twin Muscle Sport Suspension, carves hard, lands soft. C-Force 1000 Overland, top tier fit finish and firepower in a quad. Count on us for parts and service long after the sale. CF Moto, experience more. Vigorous Power Sports, 1904 South Main, 918-423-3306. Motorcycles and off-road vehicles can be dangerous to operate. Review all safety information before operating. Wear your safety gear and never operate a CF Moto vehicle under the influence. Visit cfmotousa.com for complete training and safety.
Hey guys, it's Sam from Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford in McAlester and Eufaula. With 2 locations to choose from, we have close to 200 vehicles on the ground and coming in. And with vehicles starting at $29.95, we have something for everyone. And if you need parts or service, we are loading up at both locations to serve you better. Plus, with our mobile service van and our pickup and delivery, we can help you with sales and service no matter where you are. So come see us at Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford in McAlester and Eufaula, and let us make it happen for you.
Before a second has gone off the clock here in the third quarter, number 10, Mike Alexander, has picked up his first foul as he prevented Rodney Washington to get into the front court to receive an inbound. Brandon Smith has gotten that inbound. We're back to play. Buffaloes lead 15-11 over the Bishop Kelley Comets, and I will crack up if Brandon Smith just holds the ball for all 8 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, we have passed the ball, but back to Brandon. If he dribbles around in the front court for 8 minutes.
It looked like Lou gave him the signal to slow.
This will be the greatest thing.
You've got to be joking.
If anyone is just now joining us, the Bishop Kelley Comets held the ball for 5 minutes and 39 seconds to end the second quarter. It ended with a 3 attempt that was missed, but a foul by Rodney led to 3 free throws. They made 1 out of the 3. And now to begin the third quarter, Brandon Smith is just dribbling uncontested against a 3-2 zone in the corner of the front court. Okay, McAllister's moving a little bit here. They wanted to kill a minute, but now we start up the offense. Pass left front court. Rodney jabs right, goes left, step back, left wing three's in the air, won't go in. Jasper Meat flies high, goes up for the layup, it's good. And McAlester leads 17-11, and they scored their first basket since early in the second quarter. And usually that's a bad thing, but not when we've had about, now 9 minutes of people holding the ball, just holding the ball. 6.5 minutes left in the third. Bishop Kelley beats the press, but not before a... Why did they call a timeout? They had an easy bucket on the other side, and Coach Brandon Maddox called a timeout after they had a breakaway. That's strange. Timeout, Bishop Kelley, 6:35 left in the third. Buffaloes lead 17-11 on KNED.
Ever notice how one thermostat can spark a full family debate? Dad cranks it down, mom turns it up, and the kids, well, they just want it perfect for video games. That's when your HVAC system says, I'm done. And that's when we step in to keep everyone comfortable and prevent the family from turning on each other. Because let's be honest, the dog shouldn't have to choose sides. Don't despair. Call Freeze and Flare Heat and Air. We're licensed, bonded, and insured. Mechanical license number 001-44485.
We're back to play as the Bishop Kelley Comets setting up an offense for the moment. Now Formby is again holding the ball inside the circle, down by 6, 17-11 with 6:18 left in the third quarter.
Go ahead, I guess.
This is why it was so important for McAlester to score in that first possession.
Yep.
Because now you're up by 6. Even if they were to make it 2, you're still up by 4 points. So there are a lot of Collinsville fans that are yelling, don't just stand there.
Are you talking about Bishop Kelley?
No, I'm talking about Collinsville fans.
Collinsville fans?
There are some people that are watching to see who they might play tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
And some Collinsville fans I saw that were saying, don't just stand there. But Formby is going to stand there. This has been, okay.
Yeah, we're taking a seat.
Nate, we get paid for this.
Yeah, we get paid to just sit down and talk.
Next time I need to be able to bring our G.I. Joe action figures, Hot Wheels, and we can set them up. And
okay, how about you bring the Star Wars figures? I'll bring the Power Rangers.
That works. That works.
Okay. We'll fight for ultimate supremacy.
From here on, we can't really do it next year because, the shot clock's going to come and become a thing. But we should have
for the rest of the season.
We should have brought some cheap lightsabers and just started fighting up here in the. You're my brother, Nathaniel. I loved you.
Okay, why am I the evil one?
Because you are.
Wow, okay.
5:04 left in the third quarter. This has become Sports Talk Radio, even though there's not much sports happening right now. Both teams have held the ball. Bishop Kelley, even Formby, he's looking over at Coach Maddox, and he's just smiling and shaking his head.
And if you want, I can start going over some of the live scores happening around the state in 5A.
My dad is listening. He said, while y'all are sitting there, start working on fantasy football for next year.
Tell him I'm already on it.
We're going to take some calls live on the air. If you want to, call up 918-426-1050.
We're not actually
taking calls, but that is our station number if you ever want to call in for any requests. By the way, Monday through Friday, we have 4 different radio stations, 4 different midday shows going on during that time, 10 till 2. Myself on K101, today's best hits for country. Nate's on Rock 105, classic rock. We have Chase McNutt. He's on our today's hits, adult contemporary.
Yep.
That's from 10 until 2 as well on Cool 96.7 FM. And then on 98.3 FM, this station, our classic country hits with Wyatt the Cadillac Kid. We're all going to get home early today.
Yep. I'm going to go over the 5A scores that have already gone final.
Okay, that's a good idea to actually give us something that's not just us yapping right now.
Okay, first up, Midwest City beat Altus 89-49. Booker T put it on Glenpool, as I think everyone expected. Final was 116-40. After that, Newcastle beat Southeast 86-33. Collinsville earlier, just before this game, beat Pryor 81-39. And folks, if you're wondering why I'm laughing, Brandon's doing push-ups here in the stands.
Yeah, I just bust out 15 of those bad boys.
Next up, East Central beat Nathan Hale 79-22. Memorial nearly eclipsed the century mark, 99-31 over Will Rogers to end their season. And Carl Albert rounds out the finals with a 66-24 win over Santa Fe South. And I guess I'll go over the live scores that are still happening. El Reno up on Bishop McGinnis 28-25 at half. Last update we have on Noble and MacArthur. Noble leads 14-10. Edison up 45-14 on Durant. Classen SAS up 32-16 on Guthrie. Coweta is up 28-20 on Tahlequah. And Del City all but has that game locked up 90-30 over Guyman. And folks, we're at 2 minutes left in this third quarter.
They have held the ball for 4 minutes in the third quarter. They have held the ball for 10 minutes of game time tonight. We've had 11 minutes of no one dribbling so far.
Oh, my goodness.
Nate, I'm going to post something on Twitter.
Okay. And
so
I'll just... We've gone over all of the all the 5A boys. Well, I guess I'll go over yesterday's 5A girls scores. Why not? And just 1 second while I get to it. The app is acting a little weird. El Reno beat Duncan 36-14. Shawnee over Pryor 61-37.
There you go, Nate.
Love it.
Yeah, you can check out. We're now taking selfies and putting them on Buff Sports Radio. You can't get this in NBA.
Yeah. East Central ended Bishop Kelley's season 58-30. Then Edison Prep 60, Tahlequah 44. Bishop McGinnis beat Lawton 83-46. Coweta continues their season 47-32. Altus with a really good game over Guyman. 46-45 was the final there. MacArthur beat Noble 58-42. Collinsville beat Memorial 42-38. Del City over Guthrie 74-26. Newcastle put it on Southeast 100-13. Durant beat Will Rogers 51-23. Glenpool 77-17. And Carl Albert won over Santa Fe South 62-5.
Let's not forget, Bishop Kelley had a chance to score, and they called a timeout just to hold the ball for 6 minutes. They're down by 6. The score is 17-11. They have held the ball for over 6 minutes, and now the Bishop Kelley offense looks like they have a little bit of life. All right, 15 seconds left in the third. Bounce pass left wing Woody to the top of the key to Fomby. Fomby delivering it right side. Inside now. Going up. Back out near corner. Three-pointer in the air for a one-possession game. Won't go. Rebounded by Hill with 5 seconds. Hill pushing ahead to Brandon. To Pouncil. Pouncil's layup is good. And that's the end of the third quarter. Worst possible outcome for the Bishop Kelley Comets. They held the ball for over 6 minutes. Miss a three. McAlester rebounds, goes up by 8. 19-11 the score. We'll head to the fourth quarter, put those fours up in the air, Buff fans. You're listening to McAlester Basketball on KNED.
McAlester Direct Primary Care offers 24/7 access to your provider, deeply discounted rates on labs and imaging, more time with your provider, same day or next day appointments, and even home visits for a flat monthly membership fee. We now offer hormone replacement therapy and DOT physicals in addition to our other services. We are excited to announce that we have opened a new location in Longtown, and we are accepting new patients. McAlester Direct Primary Care at 6th and Carl Albert, or give us a call at 918-233-6522.
This February, it's about more than getting from place to place.
It's about how you feel every time you get behind the wheel.
From comfortable sedans to versatile SUVs, there's a Nissan designed to fit your life.
With thoughtful design, advanced technology, and the confidence to go wherever life takes you.
And right now, enjoy rates as low as 0% and top dollar for your trade.
This February, love what you drive.
And don't forget to tell them Maddie sent ya.
Fenton Nissan is your best deal dealer. Shop us online now at fentonnissan.com.
So Bishop Kelley does get the ball to begin the fourth quarter. Let's see if they hold it for another 6 minutes. They've held the ball all game long for a total as, no they don't! Stolen now by Davian Pouncil. Euro stepping into the lane, can't score though. And holding on to a Comet as he attempted the rebound. I think it's going to go on
Brandon Smith.
That'll be his third. But the Comets have held the ball for a combined total in this game, 11 minutes, as we're entering the fourth quarter in a 19-11 McAlester lead. What was great for the Buffaloes is they held the ball for about 6 minutes and 10 seconds on that last possession. As here's a bounce pass inside as they beat the McAlester press and score. That's got to be their first shot made from the field since the first quarter.
I think you're right.
19-13, they're now down by 6 as they beat the Buffalo Press and go down and score. But going back to the end of the third quarter, they held the ball for 6 minutes, over 6 minutes. They missed the shot, and McAlester went down and scored with 5 seconds left on the clock in the third. The pass inside is perfect for Jasper Mead, who finishes, getting those 2 points right back. A great pass from Caven Hill on the assist. 21-13. Bounce pass, low post. Once again, McAlester had 4 guys on 1, and coming up alone was Mike Alexander for the 2. Back to a 6-point game, 21-15 the score, and we'll have a 60-second timeout. 7:12 left in the game. You're listening to McAlester Basketball on KNED.
Since 1952, W.E. Alford Propane has been your source for propane and petroleum products, both residential and commercial. W.E. Alford Propane serves eastern and southeastern Oklahoma, with locations in the Eufaula area, McAlester, Shakota, Wilburton, Hartshorn, and Muskogee, just to name a few. If you need propane or petroleum products, there's only one number to call, 918-423-3121. Call today. W.E. Alford Propane, serving the area for 70 years.
Game day is more than just sports. It's about community. That's why the Bank NA is proud to support our hometown team. Just like our athletes, we're rooted right here, working hard for every win. When you bank local with the Bank NA, your money stays local, fueling small businesses, helping families buy homes, and building a stronger community. So whether it's on the court, the field, or in your financial future, we're in this together. The Bank NA. Strong, secure, and ready to loan. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
7:12 left in the game. McAlester leading 21-15, and someone had a good point. You know, they said that you can't put when it comes to OSSAA rules for live streaming, they say you can't put the camera on the floor unless because you can't call play.
Right.
But there was no play. Could we put the?
No, I think you can't show the floor at all.
Right, but that's just a funny little comment we got there.
It's a very good point.
Yeah. Brandon Smith will spin it to the baseline as McAlster's back with the ball, and we have a blocking foul on the low post as Joe Steiferman fell to the floor after fouling Jasper Meat. That's going to be his second.
Yes.
Team first. McAlester leading 21. Oh, my goodness. Rodney Washington nearly slammed it on a Comet on an inbound. Instead, it's a missed shot flying in. Layup is good by Britton Miles. And it's a 4-point game. 21-17. 6:49 left in the game. Brandon Smith left front court. Tip pass to the far corner. Rodney sets up for 3. Won't get the bounce. Last touch by the Buffaloes, out of bounds. And the ball goes back to the Comets with 6:39 left in the game. 21-17 the score. McAlester will press. Bishop Kelley has really had no problem beating the press yet, but this time they almost had it stolen, and a double dribble because they say that Caven Hill never touched the ball. Spoke a little bit too soon. So 6:33 remaining in the game. Caven Hill will inbound far sideline. He looks, finds Brandon in the front court. Brandon directing the traffic, playing with 3 fouls. Gets a screen by Meat and angles to the top of the key. Passes right wing to Pouncil. Pouncil looks inside. One dribble, spins it low post, trying to get it to Caven Hill, and hit out of bounds by Fonby. But another official comes in and says it actually touched off of Hill, out of bounds. Another turnover, McAlester giving Bishop Kelley a chance here with 6:21 left in the game.
And that's the 9th McAlester turnover.
That's pretty impressive considering that McAlester has not had the ball very often tonight.
Yeah.
There's a break of a press again. Bounce passes inside. Layup is up and good. Mike Alexander, all their points have really been coming by McAlester pressing and then beating the press. It's a 2-point game now with 6 minutes left. If I'm McAlester, I might stop pressing. Trying to drive it, rolls straight to Jasper Meat. Meat's layup is no good. Pouncil with the offensive board. Putback is good. 23-19. And a timeout will be called by Coach Dawkins as well. 5:50 left in the game. 23-19 McAlester leads. You're listening to McAlester Basketball on KNED.
Stipe Law Firm, your first call when the unthinkable strikes. For over 80 years. We focus on wrongful death, personal injury, truck and oil field accidents, insurance bad faith, probate, end-of-life preparation, and Social Security disability claims. We are here to advocate for you in all of your legal needs. We are a full-service law firm with over a century of experience representing Oklahomans across the state, professionally and discreetly. We win our cases in courtrooms, not on social media. Call today, 918-423-0421, or go online to stipelaw.com.
5 minutes, 50 seconds left in the game. The McAlester Buffaloes lead 23-19 over the Bishop Kelley Comets. They led this game by as many as 8 at the end of the third quarter, but the Comets have been able to cut the deficit, bringing it to as little as a 2-point game just a minute ago. McAlester will continue to press. Bishop Kelley has been great at beating that press. Mike Alexander now stops to the right wing, and they'll set up the offense, which they have not had to do a whole lot today. Stofferman in the front court corner. Works along the half-court line and hands it off to Woody. Woody guarded by a fellow number 3 in Rodney Washington. Dribbling it left, reversing back right. Shovel pass along the half-court line back to Alexander. Alexander drives, kicks to Fomby. Fomby back to Alexander.
Now they're just holding the ball in a different way.
5:21 left in the game. Steiferman is guarded by Pouncil over by the front court. Gives it back to the far sideline. Back to Miles. Passing left wing. Ball's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Fomby. Again, this is a weird angle for us as we're set up in the stands here today. Goes out of bounds. Turnover Bishop Kelley. McAlester leads 23-19 with 5:08 left in the game. Inbound to Smith in the backcourt. McAlester will jog it across the timeline. Man-to-man defense by the Comets. Pass to the left wing to Pouncil. Pouncil looking inside, nothing's there. Off the screen by Hill. Dribbles high post on the pick and roll, throws it back down to Hill. Hill's turnaround jump shot won't count because he traveled. Where's the travel, though? I don't see where he traveled, and Hill is saying the same thing.
I mean, he was going through his post move.
I didn't see much of a travel there. 4:51 left in the game. McAlester leading 23-19 like a Monsters Inc. code. Across that court line, Stofferman stops. Heels near that half-court line. Tries to drive on Boyd. Blows it back out near corner. Snagged from going out of bounds by Alexander. On the passes, that was a bit high. Dribbling to the left wing. A lot of traffic over here near side. We have a Comet stepping out of bounds on the near side, which will lead to McAlester basketball again. We can't really see a whole lot over here on this near corner area. The Bishop Kelley student section, I would say, has moved to that barrier, and it's hard for us to see the out-of-bounds line there, so we're having to trust the official's word there. Inbound to Pouncil. That was nearly stolen right back. And I can't even see what the official is saying right now.
Looks like it'll be McAlester ball.
No foul, just an out-of-bounds on the Comets. Inbounding to Smith in the backcourt. Both teams have only one team foul on them apiece. 4:22 left in the game. 4-point McAlester advantage. Passing right wing. Rodney tries going baseline. Step back. Near corner. 3 in the air. Painted gold. Big 3 by number 3. They'll try to push it. Alexander into the corner. Back to the right wing. Treadway has entered the game. He throws it to the circle to Woody.
And Brendan, we have our first double-digit score. Rodney's up to 10 in the fourth quarter.
26-19. McAlester leads by 7. Under 4 minutes left in the game. Boyd guarding the far sideline. Jump pass to the near sideline to Miles. Miles fakes it right, begins his dribble. Rodney applying the pressure. Along the half-court line, reverts to the near side. Picks it up, throws to an open man. Great look, and a big foul. Davian Pouncil nearly tackles. I believe that's Treadway. They'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
And that's just the first on Pouncil. That is the second on McAlester here in the final frame.
So 3:37 left in the game, 26-19. Buffaloes lead by 7. Cam Treadway at the line, the 6'1" sophomore bench player. First free throw is good. They're 2 of 4 from the line. McAlester has had only one trip to the line, I believe.
Stand by. 1 free throw.
Second free throw is good as well. 6-point McAlester lead, 3:36 left in our contest. Smith into the front court. Off a screen by Hill, dribbles left, inside, looks inside, finds Jacoby Boyd. Nice wait for Davian Pouncil. Excellent look by the freshman Boyd to find Pouncil. McAlester gets those 2 points right back. It's 28-21, 3:18 left. By the half-court line, Treadway, guarded by Washington. Dribbles right, shovels it to the right wing to Fomby. Fomby back to Miles. And working dangerously close to that half-court line, will pass it to the near sideline to Alexander. Back to Treadway, angling right, passing it back to the circle. Swinging it left wing to Miles. Miles back top to keep McAlester man-to-man defense. Rodney on him, strong, now it's a steal. Rodney in the clear, Rodney, oh my goodness! The will The wheel, the dunk to light up the McAlester fan base here in Collinsville, America. Full rotation, right-handed slam, windmill dunk by Rodney Washington, and the Buffaloes lead by a game-high 9 points with 2:45 left in the game.
Man,
that ball looked like a wheel.
It really did. It was
160 degrees.
I hope someone got that on film. I mean, you could put Rodney in the NBA dunk contest right now.
Big wheels keep on turning here in Collinsville. 30-21, McAlester leads by 9. But Nate, McAllister's feeling it a little bit now. They have the momentum. Bishop Kelley took a timeout.
Right.
We'd like to thank our sponsors, Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford, Freeze and Flare Heat and Air LLC, McAlester Direct Primary Care, Fitton Nissan McAlester, WE Alford Propane, B-Bank and A, Stipe Law Firm, and Vickers Power Sports. Nate, what does McAlester have to do for this final 2:45 to go to the area tournament?
I mean, just keep forcing Bishop Kelley to run their offense. They're down 9 now, so they're not going to be able, obviously, to run down the clock like they've been doing with that four-corner offense. McAllister's going to have to force Bishop Kelley into setting up their offense and letting it get to work and let the McAlester defense do what they do best.
McAlester has changed their press. Instead of having everybody by the half-court line, they've moved Caven Hill back to where they've been finding easy buckets with Mike Alexander.
I think that's a smart move.
Inbound, as we're back to play, Miles of the Comets has it with 2:42 left in the game. Buffaloes lead 30-21 behind a Rodney Washington masterclass game. Straight away back to the far sideline to Treadway. Treadway back to Miles. Miles trying to cross over Pouncil, pushes off of Pouncil, now gets into the lane, 2-pointers up. Won't matter, this is not going to be on the shot. They're going to call a foul on Pouncil though. But I think they could have got a push off on Miles as he attempted to get to the high post.
There wasn't a lot, but he definitely did extend that arm. And we've seen that called here today a lot.
On Brandon Smith. Here's a block shot from behind. Rodney Washington on the inbound to the low post. Blocks Wes Woody. We'll have another baseline inbound for the Comets. Feeding it near corner, setting up for three. Three's in the air, won't go in. Rodney climbs high for the rebound. Throws ahead to Jacoby Boyd, who's in the clear. Jacoby lays it home. And McAlester leads by double digits. And they can smell the regional championship game against Collinsville tomorrow. 2:10 left. Miles guarded by Rodney. Works along the half-court line. Stripped it loose, but then Rodney got tangled up with Miles. And he kind of fell onto his back.
That'll be the third on Rodney.
Coach Dawkins immediately goes talk to Rodney.
Just say, be careful.
Be careful. Because that is also team foul number 4 on McAlester. One more since the Comets to the line for the remainder of the game. Driving in Miles. Miles tried giving it up.
And that'll be a foul on Caven Hill.
It won't matter, though. It's still going to be free throws. That is team foul number 5. They say this is on the floor.
So right now, I mean, not really too much foul trouble, but Smith, Washington, Pouncil all have 3 fouls here in the fourth quarter.
Still a lot of game left. Miles bends the knees. First free throw is up and no good. Miles himself is 1 of 4 from the line.
Everyone else 2 of 2.
Miles' second free throw after he takes a big bend in the knees is no good either. Pouncil has the rebound, double team in the low post. We'll have a foul called in the post. But first, Coach Dawkins wanted the timeout, so we'll take another one. 1:57 left in the game. Buffaloes lead 32-21 here on KNED.
At Vickers Power Sports, we ride what we sell, so we know what works. U-Force U10 XL Pro Highland, sealed cab with HVAC, ride sync, and a power dump box. Year-round ready Z-Force 950 Sport, V-Twin Muscle Sport Suspension, carves hard, lands soft. C-Force 1000 Overland, top tier fit finish and firepower in a quad. Count on us for parts and service long after the sale. CF Moto, experience more. Vickers Power Sports, 1904 South Main, 918-423-3306. Motorcycles and off-road vehicles can be dangerous to operate. Review all safety information before operating. Wear your safety gear and never operate a CF Moto vehicle under the influence. Visit cfmotousa.com for complete training and safety guidelines.
And Stefan voice from SNL. This game has had everything. A Rodney Washington windmill dunk. Bishop Kelley holding the ball for 11 minutes. McAlester holding it for an extra minute. And also threes galore. 32-21. McAlester leads by 11 with 1:57 left in the game.
It's been a fun one today.
It's been a fun one for the lack of a lot of game that we've been able to watch today. It's been a fun one. I've got to get in some push-ups. We talked about the game of life. You went over every single score in the state.
Every single 5A score in the state, yes. And we might have to go back and look at something at the end of this game. McAllister's still only taken one free throw attempt, did not make it. I want to know the last time McAllister didn't make a free throw in a game, if we've called a game like that.
And even if we have called a game where that's happened, I wonder if we've ever called one where they've won a game where they have not made a free throw.
True.
Far sideline, Brandon and Jacoby beat the press to a wide-open Caven Hill. He can't do a two-handed dunk. Davian Pouncil has the offensive rebound and puts it right back in as the Buffaloes lead by 13. 34-21. He's going to get a lot of crap from his team about that one. Driving in, kicking it out to the far corner, setting up for three. It's in the air and made. First made three of the game comes from Cam Treadway for the Comets. It's now a 10-point McAlester lead with 1:26 left. Brandon creates contact with Miles, throws it to Rodney to the top of the key, to the corner. Pouncil working around a triple team, throws it back to Rodney. It's only team foul number 2 as the Comets now understand, hey, we got to get some fouls and we need to get them quick if we want to send them to the line.
Right. And like you said, just the second team foul on Bishop Kelley.
Boyd inbounds to Rodney, far corner. Rodney's double teamed. Again, this will be another foul by the Comets. With 1:15, they pick up their third. You know, despite all the stoppage, this might be a game that ends in an hour.
Yeah. I mean, what are we out on the stream right now?
We've been on for a little bit longer, but this game started a little after 7:30. It's at 8:28. Pouncil into the corner to Hill. Hill left alone. Cross court to Rodney as they're playing keep away. Back to Brandon. Brandon guarded by Miles. Crosses over Miles, but then a foul called at the last second as Miles held on to him. Team foul number 4 by the Comets, but the Buffaloes burned 15 seconds of clock during that span. Boyd will inbound, gives it to Brandon, then the next foul will lead to free throws. Brandon in the backcourt, throws it to Pouncil. Pouncil back to Brandon on the white line. 50 seconds left in the double-digit lead as Brandon dribbles to the right wing. Almost traveled, and now there comes the foul by Miles. So free throws for Brandon Smith. McAllister's first free throw since the first quarter. We're sorry, Big V Feed Center. Go see them for your animals' needs, plus winter feed booking prices. Call 918-426-1951 as the Buffaloes, that has been your free throw sponsor this entire season.
And looks like we'll have a stop. Maybe. Oh, no? It looked like he was pointing to a spot on the floor, but never mind. Ignore me.
Smith, a 74% free throw shooter. His first free throw is no good. Clanks off the right iron. Buffaloes still lead by 10. As the Comets, this might be their 5th game in their last 7 where they've scored under 40 points. As the second free throw is missed as well, but then Pouncil fouls on a rebound attempt, which means that we're getting free throws the other way. That's not what you wanted. Without any time going off the clock, we get more free throws. And it'll be Wes Woody, I believe, going to the line.
Bishop Kelley 3 of 7 from the free throw line today.
And we know all about Wes Woody on the gridiron,
yes.
Man. He gave McAlester some fits back in, what was that, October?
Yeah, he's going to be a pain to deal with because he was part of Bufftober.
First free throw is good by Woody. Back to a 9-point game. Only one person down low to rebound should he miss. Cam Treadway for the Comets. Second free throw is good as well. Quick inbound to Rodney. Rodney's double teamed. Rodney in trouble. This might be a jump ball. It will be a jump ball. Who's got the possession arrow? Still McAlester. 43 seconds left in a 8-point game, 34-26. Pouncil will be the one to do the honors of inbounding the ball. They're double teaming Rodney on the inbound. They find Brandon in the corner. Brandon's grabbed, and he'll go to the line again. But Brandon, again, your team leader in free throw percentage at 74%, went 0 of 2 from the line last time. Not often does he do that. This trip to the line, since we didn't have any free throws in quarters 2 or 3, is brought to you by Big V Feed Center. For your animals' needs plus winter feed booking prices, call 918-426-1951. I mean, on the season, this is who you've wanted at the line. Brandon's first free throw is good as that tickles the twine.
Brings up to 4 points.
McAlester 41.9 seconds away from going to the area tournament for the first time in 4 years. Second free throw, good as well. 10-point McAlester lead, 36-26. Just got to hold on. Far sideline, stopping at the right elbow, back outside. Deep three in the air by Treadway. That one's airballed. Saved from going out of bounds by Woody. Throws it to a cutting Miles. Miles reverse layup, too hard off the glass. Offensive board again, far corner, Treadway. Pop and shot from the baseline is made from 10 feet out. Bishop Kelley calls the timeout with 23.5 seconds left in the game. And McAlester leading by 8, 36-28. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on KNED.
Hey guys, it's Sam from Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford in McAlester and Eufaula. With 2 locations to choose from, we have close to 200 vehicles on the ground and coming in. And with vehicles starting at $29.95, we have something for everyone. And if you need parts or service, we are loading up at both locations to serve you better. Plus, with our mobile service van and our pickup and delivery, we can help you with sales and service no matter where you are. So come see us at Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford in McAlester and Eufaula and let us make it happen.
Ever notice how one thermostat can spark a full family debate? Dad cranks it down, mom turns it up, and the kids, well, they just want it perfect for video games. That's when your HVAC system says, I'm done. And that's when we step in to keep everyone comfortable and prevent the family from turning on each other. Because let's be honest, the dog shouldn't have to choose sides. Don't despair. Call Freeze and Flare Heat and Air. We're licensed, bonded, and insured. Mechanical license number 0014445.
Yeah, 23.5 seconds left in the game. Buffalo's leading by 8 after a quick inbound to Jacoby Boyd. He is fouled. Both teams are in the bonus. 2 seconds went off the clock there on the inbound, so with 22.4, Boyd will go to the line. Something that I feel like he hasn't done a whole lot this year. On a little over 10 attempts, he is shooting 54% from the line. He had a big 3 earlier in this game.
And Brandy, you want to know something funny?
What's that?
We've had 13 fouls here in the fourth quarter as the first free throw is good by Boyd. Over half the fouls have come in this fourth quarter.
Second free throw by Jacoby is good as well. Makes both of them. That trip to the line was brought to you by Big V Feed Center, 918-426-1951. Far sideline, Woody drives, triple team, back outside left wing. Setting up on an island for 3. Making that 3 is Joe Steiferman. 10 seconds left in the 7-point game. Boyd gets a long inbound, and then he's fouled by Steiferman, who hit that last 3. With 8.1. McAlester leads by 3 possessions. It would take, and I don't mean this in any way because I'm a Christian, an act of God for Bishop Kelley to come back and win this game. That was not a Catholic joke. I just want to say that right now. Boyd's first free throw is no good.
Jacoby's up at 7 points. Very quiet 7 points.
Boyd spins the ball, bends the knees. His second shot is up and rattles home. Now he has 8. And for Boyd, that is tied a career high. 8-point McAlester lead, 39-31. A half-court shot, back irons. Pouncil gets a rebound, and that will do it. The McAlester Buffaloes advance to the area tournament for the first time in 4 years and win their first postseason game in that same amount of time, as they will be playing against the Collinsville Cardinals tomorrow night at 7 p.m. here in this gym. So, ladies and gentlemen, Buffalo fans far and wide, grab that brush and paint that win column. Black and gold, 39-31 the final here, with most of your points coming in the fourth quarter. We'll take a break and recap it all when we return. You're listening to McAlester Basketball on KNED.
McAlester Direct Primary Care offers 24/7 access to your provider, deeply discounted rates on labs and imaging, more time with your provider, same day or next day appointments, and even home visits for a flat monthly membership fee. We now offer hormone replacement therapy and DOT physicals in addition to our other services. We are excited to announce that we have opened a new location in Longtown, and we are accepting new patients. McAlester Direct Primary Care at 6th and Carl Albert, or give us a call at 918-233-6522.
This February, it's about more than getting from place to place.
It's about how you feel every time you get behind the wheel.
From comfortable sedans to versatile SUVs, there's a Nissan designed to fit your life.
With thoughtful design, advanced technology, and the confidence to go wherever life takes you.
And right now, enjoy rates as low as 0% and top dollar for your trade.
This February, love what you drive.
And don't forget to tell them Maddie sent ya.
Fenton Nissan is your best deal dealer. Shop us online now at fentonnissan.com.
Since 1952, W.E. Alford Propane has been your source for propane and petroleum products, both residential and commercial. W.E. Alford Propane serves eastern and southeastern Oklahoma, with locations in the Eufaula area, McAlester, Shakota, Wilburton, Hartshorn, and Muskogee, just to name a few. If you need propane or petroleum products, there's only one number to call, 918-423-3121. Call today. W.E. Alford Propane, serving the area for 70 years.
Game day is more than just sports. It's about community. That's why the Bank NA is proud to support our hometown team. Just like our athletes, we're rooted right here, working hard for every win. When you bank local with the Bank NA, your money stays local, fueling small businesses, helping families buy homes, and building a stronger community. So whether it's on the court, the field, or in your financial future, we're in this together. The Bank NA. Strong, secure, and ready to loan. Member FDIC, Equal Housing.
Stipe Law Firm, your first call when the unthinkable strikes for over 80 years. We focus on wrongful death, personal injury, truck and oil field accidents, insurance bad faith, probate, end-of-life preparation, and Social Security disability claims. We are here to advocate for you in all of your legal needs. We are a full-service law firm with over a century of experience representing Oklahomans across the state, professionally and discreetly. We win our cases in courtrooms, not on social media. Call today, 918-423-0421, or go online to stop.
At Vigorous Power Sports, we ride what we sell, so we know what works. U-Force U10 XL Pro Highland, sealed cab with HVAC, ride sync, and a power dump box. Year-round ready C-Force 950 Sport, V-Twin Muscle Sport Suspension, carves hard, lands soft. C-Force 1000 Overland, top tier fit finish and firepower in a quad. Count on us for parts and service long after the sale. CF Moto, experience more. Vigorous Power Sports, 1904 South Main, 918-423-3306. Motorcycles and off-road vehicles can be dangerous to operate. Review all safety information before operating. Wear your safety gear. Never operate a CF Moto vehicle under the influence. Visit cfmotousa.com for complete training and safety guidelines.
Hey guys, it's Sam from Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford in McAlester and Eufaula. With 2 locations to choose from, we have close to 200 vehicles on the ground and coming in. And with vehicles starting at $29.95, we have something for everyone. And if you need parts or service, we are loading up at both locations to serve you better. Plus, with our mobile service van and our pickup and delivery, we can help you with sales and service no matter where you are. So come see us at Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford in McAlester and Eufaula and let us make it happen for you.
McAlester Buffaloes win one, and I'm pretty sure that you guys didn't expect to be done at 8:39 tonight. Usually a basketball game in high school lasts about an hour and a half. This one only an hour and 5 minutes.
Yep.
And the McAlester Buffaloes win 39-31. It was a weird one if you missed it. The Bishop Kelley Comets held the ball by themselves for about 11 minutes. McAlester held it for a full minute themselves to begin the, what was that, the fourth quarter, third quarter? I think it was the third quarter that they held the ball because they got the ball to begin the second. So 12 out of our 32 minutes of play tonight was no movement at all.
Yeah, there was basically missing an entire quarter.
A quarter and a half.
Yeah, a quarter and a half, yeah.
Yeah, because you're thinking of the NBA 12 minutes.
Yeah.
But the McAlester Buffaloes do win tonight 39-31. That's why you had the low-scoring affair there. But the Buffaloes, hey, when they were playing, they did exactly what they needed to do. Bishop Kelley made it a game for a bit in the fourth quarter, bringing an 8-point deficit down to a 2, but then McAlester pulled away. Rodney Washington, in his sophomore year, his second playoff game, he had a great one. We're going to be talking about it with your post-game stats, brought to you by McAlester Auto Collision. They are who you want after the event. They'll make your vehicle look great again. Call 918-715-3173. Nate?
All right, like you said just a minute ago, Rodney Washington was your leading scorer today. He had 12 points on 56% shooting from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 2 defensive rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. Davian Pouncil had 8 points on 4 of 6 shooting, 0 of 1 from the field, or 0 of 1 from 3, excuse me. Had 4 rebounds, 2 offensive, 2 defensive, and 3 steals. Jacoby Boyd tied his career high with 8 points today, 2 of 2 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Brandon Smith, 1 of 2 from the field today, 1 of 1 from 3, 2 free throws made, good for 5 points, 2 offensive rebounds. Then Jasper Meade had 4 points along with 3 rebounds and a steal. Caven Hill had 2 points along with 4 defensive rebounds, and that will do it for individual scoring. We'll move on to team stats. And Brandon,
They're shutting off the lights.
Oh, my goodness. I think they did this to us last time, too.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll get through it quickly.
McAlester shot 62% from the field. 62%.
And won the game by 8.
Collinsville, or I told you I was going to do it. Bishop Kelley. They shot 48% from the field. McAlester 4 of 8 from 3, good for 50%. Bishop Kelley 2 of 11. Both teams went 5 of 9 from the free throw line. McAlester dominated rebounding today, 15-6. Both teams forced 10 turnovers of each other.
Imagine having only 6 rebounds in a game.
That's insane.
Continue on.
That's all the stats.
Hey, your final thoughts on this one as we better get out of here pretty quickly.
Man, it was a weird one, but I'm ready for tomorrow where we play the host site. Expect a much different game tomorrow.
Yes, we got to see the Collinsville Cardinals play against the Pryor Tigers in our game before ours. They shot the lights out of the gym.
They did.
They don't like to move slow. There's no reason for them to move slow because they know how to shoot. And McAlester does not guard the perimeter well. Luckily for McAlester tonight, Bishop Kelley didn't have their three-point ball fall until the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
If you wait until the fourth quarter to let them still be open and just shoot as many times as they want to from the arc, Collinsville is going to hurt you tomorrow.
Yeah.
And this is why tomorrow is such a big game. I'm going to break it down now for anyone that stuck around. If McAlester beats Collinsville, they'll play against Booker T, but you have to win 1 out of 2 games.
Right.
Again, if you win your first game next week, if you win tomorrow, that means you play Booker T. Even if you lose that game, you still have another chance, and it'll be against the second-best team probably in Regional 1, which is not the same as the second-best team in Regional 4. So here's my thing. If you lose this game tomorrow, that means that the path to the Lloyd Noble Center for the first round of the state tournament will have to be getting through either East Central or Tulsa Memorial, both of whom you are 0-2 against.
And if you beat Collinsville tomorrow, that will move you to the winner of Regional 3, which will likely, again, be Tulsa Memorial.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Memorial, sorry.
And then if you lose that game like you did earlier this season, twice against Memorial, that would move you up to playing the runner-up of either Regional 1 or Regional 4, which would likely be Claremore or Edison Prep.
And you can beat both of those teams.
Absolutely.
So that is why tomorrow is such an important game for McAlester. If you win, that's your best path to the state tournament. If you lose, you have to beat either East Central or Tulsa Memorial. That's going to have to happen.
And
so,
I want to clarify something I said just a second ago. McAlester can beat Tulsa Memorial.
Yeah, they can.
I don't want anyone to think that I was saying that they can't. They can, but Memorial beat them twice this year.
Yeah.
That's all I was saying.
You want your best path forward, and
Yes.
that is beating Collinsville tomorrow. So we'll see if that can happen. But until then, Nate, can you thank our sponsors one final time, and we will wrap this thing up and get ready for tomorrow.
Sure thing. I'd like to thank Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford, Freeze and Flare Heat and Air, McAlester Direct Primary Care, Fenton Nissan McAlester, W.E. Alford Propane, The Bank N.A., Stipe Law Firm, and Vickers Power Sports.
And a big thank you to our board operator, not Austin Wheat tonight, it was actually Wyatt Hubbard tonight. And thank you to the listener for spending your Friday night with us as well. One final time, from the Collinsville High School Gymnasium in Collinsville, Oklahoma, it was the McAlester Buffaloes 39 and the Bishop Kelley Comets 31. Until tomorrow night when the Buffaloes play in the regional championship against the host team, on behalf of Nate Brown and myself, this is Brandon Green saying, Buffaloes win. And don't just have a great night, have a Buffalo night, everybody. Night-night, Harper.